Gentian root is a herb that's been used for medicinal purposes for centuries. It comes from a large genus of plants that typically grows in the mountain climates of Europe, Asia, and Americas. People have traditionally used it to fight inflammation and swelling, to treat infected wounds, and to serve as an antidote to animal poison. Gentian root comes from the flowering plants in the Gentiana genus, and this includes more than 400 species that grow in the highlands of Europe, Asia, and Americas. The flowers come in a variety of colors, but only the root is used for medicinal purposes. People have used water infused with gentian root to treat swelling in the liver, spleen, and the stomach. They've likewise used it in plasters to help with skin inflammation, infected wounds, and bites from poisonous animals. The root is known for its bitter taste. It's particularly used in traditional settings as a digestive tonic to stimulate stomach, liver, and gallbladder function. Today, it remains a component of alcoholic drinks, and these are served before meals to stimulate appetite, as well as in digestives, which are served after a meal to aid in digestion. The main active component in the gentian root are iridoids, secoiridoids, xanthones, and flavonoids. The amount of these compounds depend on the type of gentian being used, the time of year, and the drying process. Thus, every preparation of gentian root might offer similar but different benefits. Gentian root possesses anti-inflammatory properties, and one of the main iridoids in the gentian root can help treat rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic inflammatory condition, and it results from the immune system attacking healthy cells. This then leads to pain, inflammation, and swelling in the joints. Test tube and animal studies have shown that the iridoid helps to fight inflammation associated with arthritis, possibly by preventing the formations of the cell that break down bones. Additionally, one study in rats with arthritis found it significantly reduced the levels of inflammatory markers in the blood, and it improved the inflamed joints. Most studies have used the gentian extract, so it's unclear whether consuming the root has the same effect. It's important to note some research suggests the extract is not found in raw forms and only exists in the dried root. Researchers have explored the anti-inflammatory effects of gentian root in people with sinus infections. Symptoms include congestion, headaches, and facial pain, resulting from inflammation of the sinuses. Gentian root is a component of Sinopret, a herbal treatment for sinus infections that has been on the market for over 80 years. Researchers don't know exactly how the preparation helps with sinus infections. The iridoids and flavonoids from the gentian may contribute to its benefit. One test tube study in human cells found the preparation enhanced mucus clearance. A controlled study gave 184 children with sinus infections this preparation, and it had them use a saline rinse for 10 days. Those who received the treatment experienced significant improved nasal congestion, nasal discharge, and post-nasal drip compared to those who only used the saline rinse. Iridoids and secoiridoids in the gentian can increase appetite and offer protective effects for the digestive system. These compounds contribute to the bitter taste of the gentian root. Consuming bitter substances can help to stimulate the body to secrete saliva and gastric juices, thus promoting appetite and a good digestion. One study in 50 children with anorexia found those who were taking the gentian root extract daily had significantly increased appetite, weight, and calorie intake after 2 months compared with a placebo group. The possible appetite-stimulating effect of the gentian root are one of the reasons it's a common ingredient in aperitifs. In addition to treating the poor appetite, the gentian root can also help to treat an upset stomach, nausea, and gas. However, no recent human studies have suggested the gentian root can help with these problems. There's not even enough evidence to support its use. In fact, products like gentian root that stimulate gastric juices might make certain issues worse. For example, too much stomach acid can cause acid reflux and ulcers. There's not much research on the effects of Gentian in humans, therefore it's difficult to assess its potential side effects and downsides. The root appears to be safe when taken by mouth in combination with other herbs in the cypret. Still, the cypret label lists some possible side effects, including skin rash and stomach upset. Some individuals might also be hypersensitive to the gentian root and develop an allergic reaction. Overall, there's no documentation on the safety of the gentian root on its own, nor its various available preparations. Without enough information on the herb, children and pregnant and lactating women should not take the gentian root. The gentian is likely safe for most other people when consumed in small amounts. For example, people might consume it in combination with other herbs. However, there's not enough information about the effects of the medicinal amounts of the gentian root to support a standardized dosage. The recommended amounts listed on gentian root supplements vary. They could include 0.5 to 1.5 milliliters of a liquid extract, or 500 to 900 milligram in a tablet form, or 1 to 2 teaspoons for a tea. The gentian root is known for its bitter taste, and people have used this traditional medicine for centuries. Several compounds in the gentian root might have therapeutic effects, such as anti-inflammatory properties and digestive benefits. However, there's minimal scientific evidence to date to back up these claims. For more on herbs, supplements, and natural treatment plans, check out my website.